Hello there friends, Steve here. I'm sure most of you have, you know the Asch-Conformity-Experiment video. For those who don't know, you're probably better off just going to watch it. I'll leave the description in the box below. The Asch-Conformity-Experiment. At least I think that's what it's called. There's so much stuff to remember in yeah, anyway, the Asch-Conformity-Experiment, basically they get like a group of people to go into a room, and then they're shown cards with different length lines on A, B, C, D, and each person in the group is to choose which one is the longest line. And so they're shown these cards, and then they all choose a different line. Thing is, what they don't know is one of them's a test subject and the rest are just actors, and the rest are just told to choose the wrong answer each time. So what happens is the first question is asked, which is the long line. The test subject chooses the correct answer, and all the others choose the wrong answer. The look on his face, he's like looking across at the others like, why are they all choosing the wrong answer? And it's so obviously like A, and they've all chose D. So the next question comes, and he answers the next one correctly, and they all choose the wrong answer, and what's going on here? And after a while, he decides to just go with the group and just choose the same answer as them. And you're starting to feel a bit sorry for him, because obviously they all know and he doesn't, and now he's choosing the wrong answer just out of peer pressure. That's what the experiment's about, to show how one is subjected to a group can be swayed in his decision. Now, I see that as a genuine video, but I wanted to put an extra spin on it, otherwise, it won't be. Imagine the Asch-Conformity-Experiment, where everybody in the video is an actor, even the test subject. He's just pretending to be a test subject that don't know. So they make out this video and show it to us, the audience, as if it's real, to test our reaction to such a situation. Because I'm watching my reaction and I feel sorry for this test subject. I've got great empathy and sympathy for him. But it's so easy to just, it's easy to act. It's easy to act. It's easy to act. So maybe they tried that experiment out 100 times, and every time the test subject, kept to the right answer and says, I don't understand. I feel like I'm being tricked anyway in this room. Maybe it didn't work. Don't know. I'm not trying to disprove or debunk the Asch-Conformity-Experiment by any means, because I've seen it happen. I see peer pressure every day. I spend a lot of time with people and different groups, and I visit different groups of people, and I see how you get different character archetypes in a group. So a group's not anyway never like a bunch of free thinkers. I just think that us behind the screen, us who are watching the television, the viewer, we often kind of take ourselves out of the thing. We think the television doesn't know what we're doing, but the television knows what we're doing. We're watching television. It doesn't need to know what we're doing. If it can make that presumption, like a sign that says, "I knew you'd come." You know what I mean? Obviously, you're going to be there. If you don't see the sign, you can't prove that it wasn't there. That's how tricky it all is. But I like to take that one thing further. What happens? Why does the television, or why did the people even release that video for us to see? What did they want to what effect did they want to have on us? Same as the others. The other Milgram's obedience experiment, I think, and the prison experiment and stuff. Are these just portrayed to us to make us think that the majority of people are stupid, or the majority of people are obedient? By making us thinking that the majority of other people are obedient, maybe we start thinking, oh, maybe I should be then obedient too. Do you see what I mean? It leads to a bystander effect. If he was to make an Asch-Conformity video that showed that the test subject remained true to his cause, and then show kind of a result that says, well done, and actually educate the audience into what happens if you stay true to your cause. Do you get my chain of thought? It's like this whole media of television, it facilitates like this whole mispresumption. Yeah. Alright then. one to think about though, isn't it? You know, who do you trust? What level of information do you trust? What medium do you trust? You know, is trust necessary to function? I think between people you can touch, if you can shake someone's hand, look into someone's eyes, hear somebody, you know, that's a good start for a basis for trust. But taking things out of a book, taking things off a film, taking things from the news, taking some things from some kind of like, you know, profiteer or some scientist or whatever from a distance can be, you know, it's a bit of a difference from taking your friend's word for it. And I think we should definitely, you know, consciously know the line to draw. You know, should we have sympathy on that guy because he's on TV? He could be acting. Nobody on television should expect the audience to give them 100% the, you know, credibility of truth. You know, you can't expect it. There's so much CGI, so much trickery and acting possible. It would be negligent to take this as proof. All right then. Thanks a lot. Cheerio.